from the left side, measure 3 inches from the top edge and 3/4 inches up from the flap seam. Mark a 1-inch line extending upward. Repeat for the right side. Position the handle between the marked lines and pin in place. Starting from the left side, using the lines marked from making the handles as a guide, stitches box inside the marked area with an X inside to secure the handle in place. Repeat for the right side of the handle. Here's how it should look. To attach the magnetic snap to the body, you will need the male component of the magnetic snap and its washer. Find the center point along the bottom edge of the body. Measure up 5 3/4 inches from there and mark a dot. Place the washer over the dot and mark the side slits of the washer. This is where you will insert the snap. Using a seam ripper or your small scissors, cut the 2 slits marked from the previous step. Insert the male component of the snap through the right side of the bag body. Secure the back with the washer, pressing the prongs in place. To make a bag side, adhere a 9 1/4 inch by 4 inch fusible foam interfacing rectangle to the wrong side of a 9 1/4 inch by 4 inch cotton rectangle. Trace the side template onto the fabric. And cut the shape out. To make the side lining, adhere a 9 1/4 inch by 4 inch fusible interfacing rectangle to the wrong side of a 9 1/4 inch by 4 inch cotton rectangle. Trace the side template onto the fabric. And cut the shape out. Now align one bag side and one side lining with right sides together and clip in place. Mark a 2-inch opening on one side, making sure to backstitch from beginning to end. This is where you will turn the side piece right side out. Sew around the perimeter using a 1/4 inch seam allowance. Clip the curved areas of the seam allowance. Turn the piece right side out through the opening, smoothing out all the seams and the curved areas with your stiletto or chopstick. Press with an iron. Hand sew the opening closed using a ladder stitch. To sew a ladder stitch, start by prepping your needle with thread. Insert the needle to the top piece of fabric. Thread the needle through and make a small vertical stitch. Now insert the needle through the bottom, aligning the parallel side from the top and threading it through, making a small vertical stitch. Repeat this process until you get to the end of the desired seam and make a knot to secure in place. To attach the D-ring tabs, find the center point along the top edge. Measure down 1 inch from there and mark a dot. Find the center point of the D-ring and mark a dot. Center the top of the D-ring tab over the marked dot and pin in place. Stitch a box with an X inside to secure the D-ring tab in place. Repeat steps 1 through 6 for the second side piece. Set aside and move on to the next step. Adhere a 27 1/4 inch by 11 inch fusible interfacing rectangle to the wrong side of a 27 1/4 inch by 11 inch cotton rectangle. Adhere a 7 inch by 11 inch fusible interfacing rectangle to the wrong side of a 7 inch by 11 inch cotton rectangle. Repeat for the second inner pocket piece. Align the 2 inner pocket pieces with right sides together and clip in place. Sew together along the top edges using a 1/4 inch seam allowance, leaving the sides unsewn. Press the seams open. Turn the pocket right side out through either open end. Press the top and bottom seams. Edge stitch along the top of the pocket. Align the pocket with the right side of the bag lining, positioning it 10.5 inches down from the top raw edge of the lining. Clip the sides in place. Find the center point along the top and bottom edges of the pocket. Draw a vertical line from these points. Base the sides, sew along the vertical line, making sure to backstitch from beginning to end, and edge stitch along the bottom of the pocket, leaving the top unsewn. Here's how it looks. Using the flap template, align the curved edge of the template to the top left corner of the lining and trace the curved shape. Flip the template over and repeat for the top right corner. Cut the trace shape out.